Hey friends, Amanda here at Bare Bones Living. Welcome back. And I have started the berry patch. So I did not get these planted when I had originally intended for them to get planted, which was the day after that I shot that evening chat video. But that's just life, and here we are 2 weeks later, and the temperatures are back up. It's the day before Thanksgiving, and it's 60 degrees out and absolutely gorgeous. So I just took the time and opportunity while my dad was here to put my 3 berry bushes in the ground, and I wanted to show you how it all turned out. Okay, so as I had discussed before, I just put them along the back here of our property. This one is the blackberry, I believe. This one is the black raspberry, and then that one is the heritage red raspberry. So this is my blackberry bush, and I had just taken one clip or one cutting from each of my plants when I was back at my old house in Illinois. So this is from one clipping from my blackberry bush, and they all grew in pots, and this one just kind of brambled along the ground at my dad's house. So it didn't really bush out like my plant was in Illinois. And then it also actually sent out a new shoot there where it tried to reroot in the ground, or it did start to reroot in the ground. So it'll be interesting to see if this actually grows back up into a bush like it's supposed to, or if all these ramblings are going to reroot and maybe send up their own bushes next spring. Only time will tell. And this is the black raspberry bush, and the black raspberry as well as the blackberry bush down there. I got both of those from plants from my uncle. I just took cuttings off of his bushes. And this black raspberry plant has seen better days. I took only one little clipping from his plant, and my dogs have gotten to it multiple times, and it's almost looked like death multiple times. Now it has a lot of growth on it, and this is the largest that it has grown in the 3 years that I think I've had it. And I'm excited to it has never flowered because it's always been just a single stick. But I'm excited to have these come spring. And then last but not least, I have my heritage raspberry. It's a red raspberry. And this actually flowered and gave us some fruit in the pot this season, which I was not expecting at all. But as you can see, it's the only raspberry plant or berry plant that grew vertically in the pot. And you can see like the dried up raspberries from its second fruiting up at the top here. But it is currently the only one that I have protection around. And I do plan on protecting the other 2 bushes very similarly. But this is the chicken wire that I found in our woods, that I said I had some projects that I wanted to use all that extra chicken wire and hardware cloth that I found. This was one of the projects I was talking about. The other pieces I used in some other projects that I'll show you coming up. But this is all that I had left over, and we have more chicken wire, but Mike is using it to build our chicken coop right now, so I have to wait until he's done, which should be tomorrow. And then I can use the scraps to then protect the other 2 bushes, because deer love to live in there, and they would probably decimate one of these plants, especially when it's got berries on it. And any other kinds of rabbits or my dog or anything like that, protection is definitely key. So we're just sitting here enjoying this beautiful, beautiful day that we've been given. It's been really, really cold lately and really rainy and not much fun to be outside. But today is much, much better and the little boys are taking a nap. So I'm taking this opportunity to spend some time with my oldest that's usually at school right now, and so we get to spend some time together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm super excited to have these berries planted in the ground. I love that, you know, these berries have a story. You know, the blackberries and the black raspberries, like I said, both came from my uncle, from clippings from his plants, and then I brought them to my house in Illinois and grew them, and then I added these heritage red raspberries, and I had a bunch of heritage red raspberries at my house in Illinois, and I left those there for the person who bought my house in Illinois to pass that on. But I did take a clipping from that because I worked hard to establish that raspberry patch. And it was big and beautiful, and my children love it, and it's something that I wanted to carry along with us. So I potted all of them up, and I drove them all the way down here to Tennessee, and I had them in pots growing at my dad's house, keeping them alive, just for today, to achieve what we have achieved today, which is planting them in their forever home on our homestead, the first berries of hopefully many, many, many berries. And it starts today. Our berry patch starts today. Established. Cool?
Yeah.
Are you excited for some berries?
Yeah. Berries.
All right, and I know that this is permanent stuff, and I welcome it, and it just makes my heart so full and excited in anticipation, and it's just the first of many things that will be permanent, made permanent here by us, for us, and for hopefully lots of other people too once they grow big and beautiful and luscious. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye-bye.
Thank you guys for stopping by today and joining in on our journey here at Bare Bones Living. We'll catch you on the next one.